There is a young lady that comes in to work around the same time I do. We don't work in the same department, but we see each other in the morning and we exchange niceties. So this morning she came in. We were saying good morning, and she said something about, I asked her how many children she had, and she told me, and I shared with her how many children I have, and she was talking about her youngest child. And she mentioned, young kids, they can be a handful or whatever. And without even knowing that God was using me in this conversation to speak to her, I said something like, well, you prayed for patience. We kind of laughed a little bit, and she went about her way. I went about mine. And sometime later on in the day, she came down and said she just wanted to give me a hug because of what I said as she was away from me. God had her thinking about it. And so I told her how, we be praying for stuff and we have no idea how God is going to give it to us. And I share with her how I'm praying about my walking in the Spirit, walking in the and bearing fruit, and the fruit of the Spirit being the fruit that I desire to bear and live and walk in. And so I was telling her, sharing with her how that's my prayer. And so God allows things to happen in my life. And while it's happening in my life, because I'm not thinking about that, is happening in my life, if I'm not in the right frame of mind, because I'm not thinking about that, if I'm not walking in the Spirit, because I'm not thinking about that, which I'm supposed to walk in the Spirit every day, all day, but it's a check. And I told her, like we ought to be, we should be thankful because God is listening to us. He's listening to us and he's answering our prayers. He's given us opportunity to become who we say we want to become in him. It don't be feeling like, because first of all, our thoughts are not his, our ways are not his, so we don't even know how he's going to come. I'm understanding though that when I pray for things pertaining to him in the Spirit, that when it comes to me, my flesh is not going to like it. But I have to always remember that my response is to please God. And whatever it is, if I'm uncomfortable, then I can go to him and talk to him about it. And I just wanted to say that I'm thankful. I'm thankful that she shared with me and I was able to share with her how God is working in both of our lives. And he's working in our lives because he loves us. That's my 2 cents.